Hello everyone, welcome back to math class. Today we are on page 19. Yep, page 19. We are going to be solving the circumference of circles. Remember, the circumference is the perimeter or the exterior or outside of the circle, not the inside. So we are looking at the distance going all the way across a circle. And how do we find that? If they don't give us that distance, we have to try and figure it out. So what information can we use to find it? And what mathematicians have found is that they can use the diameter and the radius and a special number called pi to help them find that distance. If you remember from yesterday, the formula to find the circumference is diameter times pi, or more commonly written as 2 times pi times the radius r. And if you forgot what the diameter is, it's the distance across the circle through the center, and the radius is half of the diameter. It's the distance from the center to the outside of the circle. Don't worry about area. Do not cross this out. Leave it blank. We will do that another day. Okay. Today, again, we are just working with circumference. We will be tackling area another day, not today. All right, so circumference. Again, you're going to write your formula to start, but you might want to figure out which formula you're going to use. So here I can see the two formulas there. Here I notice I have this, and it's showing me 5 centimeters is this distance. So you want to think, what is that distance? Is it my diameter or my radius? If you don't know, look up at your chart. Once you've identified it as the radius, you'll realize that you want to use this second formula that involves radius. So you're going to write C equals 2 times pi times radius times r. Then you're going to write it again, C equals 2 times pi. And instead of writing radius, you're going to write the actual number of the radius, which is 5. Now in your head, you can use the commutative property and realize that you don't need to multiply 2 times pi first. You could just multiply in your head 2 times 5, which is 10. 10 times pi, you can also do in your head probably. 31.4. Remember your units. This is centimeters, not miles, not inches. And that's your final answer. When you're going through your work today, you need to show 3 steps or more. And when I say show 3 steps, I mean you have to write C equals each time. What I should not see is 2 times pi r equals 2 pi, 5 equals 10 pi, equals 31.4. Going sideways, we're going up and down, practicing our algebra steps, showing things with the algebra method to help us prepare for high school. And what else? And you need 3 steps or more, so you need to write your formula, replace your r or your diameter with the number, and have your final answer. This step is optional. I like it. I like to show all my steps. I think it's important, but I know some people do not. So 3 steps minimum. Okay, and now on to continue the you try practice work. For the you try work, we are only doing the circumference. So you are completing question A. Question 1, part A. Question 2, part A. You're doing part A for pages 19 and 20. Read the directions carefully, and you will notice that we are using 3.14 for pi, not the pi button. Again, you're doing just part A for each of these questions. We will get to the area later, but that means you need to write small. Make sure you leave space so that you will have room to do the area another day. Okay. When you get to page 21, you're going to do the circumference questions, questions 6 8, 10, and 11. 10 and 11 are a bit challenging, but I do think that it's something you can figure out either on your own or with your table group. 12 you can do part of, but you will not be able to complete it until we learn area. And then if you finish all of those problems, there is some extra work that you can work on to get your skills really strong that the guest teacher has and can pass out. All right, that's all the information you need from me. If you want to rewatch this example, go ahead and click replay in the beginning of the video. Otherwise, you can